round of applause. India has been the land of patriots, and patriotism flows in our veins, breaking the barriers of caste, creed, color, and religion. We would like to narrate a short story to reinforce the concept of patriotism.
Once, a traveler came to meet Chanakya, and he reached Chanakya's home. Dusk and darkness had just started to set in. When he entered, he saw that Chanakya was busy writing some papers under the light of an oil lamp. Chanakya welcomed the guest in and asked him to sit, and then quickly completed his work. Just after completing the work, Chanakya extinguished the lamp under which he was doing the work and lit another lamp. The traveler was surprised to see this, but thought maybe this was the custom followed by Indians when a guest arrives. Still, he got curious and asked, "Is this a custom in India? I mean, extinguishing one lamp and lighting another?" Chanakya replied, "No, my friend, there is no such custom. Actually, when you entered, I was doing official work pertaining to my nation, and the oil filled in the lamp was bought with the money from the national treasury. But now, this is a personal meeting for which I cannot waste my nation's money. Hence, I extinguished that lamp and lit this one, which was bought with my money."
Wow, that's dedication. I hope we, the progeny, learn something from it.
On this auspicious occasion, I would like to call upon our CEO, Mr. Anthony Millward, to address the gathering.
Morning. Morning. Good morning. Oh, there we are. Good morning, special guests, grandparents, parents, students, staff. Happy Republic Day. My name is Anthony Millwood. I'm CEO. My great pleasure to spend my very first Republic Day with you. This day is of special significance in the history of India. Well, because on this day, on the 26th of January 1950, the Constitution of this great democratic republic came into existence. This was a powerful inspiration. Yeah. This was a powerful inspiration for several other countries in the world at that time. I find a great deal of similarity between India and my own country, New Zealand. We were both British colonies, and both constitutions support a parliamentary democratic form of government. India and New Zealand gained their freedom in 1947. We are two great sporting nations, although we won't talk about cricket at this time. And although I'm not Indian, I can connect with the sentiments that resonate among the people here today, because this is the day when India began to be governed by the laws that set itself in the Indian Constitution. Undoubtedly, this was a mammoth task, and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, together with other proponents, strove relentlessly to make this dream happen. I salute you all. Since then, the country has grown from strength to strength, and it has become one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Today is a day dedicated to the hard work of all those who toiled, shown loyalty and commitment, and fought to make India a democratic republic. My deep respect to the leaders who framed the Constitution. Also today is another very important event for the Shresthanis. It is a day dedicated to the grandparents, the root of the great family system and from where our generations of children come from. I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to all grandparents present with us today, and we are very fortunate to have you. What is best about Indian culture is the strong values that attaches to family, where the elders are revered. This is a great attribute in a world of fast eroding values. Children, you are fortunate. to have your grandparents with us today, and therefore, please enjoy as they partake in our events. Therefore, let's make the most of this occasion. Certainly hope that you will enjoy the programs that the children will offer and present to you on this day. And on this note, I wish you all the very best, and to you all a very happy Republic Day.
Thank you, sir, for such motivating words.
Schools not only impart education, but also play a key role in instilling the value system in students. May I now call upon Ms. Ifat Ibrahim, the principal of CBSE section, to ignite our minds with her words.
Good morning, grandparents, members of the Chirek community, our CEO, Mr. Anthony Millward, our guests from Chile and Brazil, Sanchita Raha, and of course, everyone, all the lovely students who have presented this day, this event for us today. Today on 26 January 2023, we stand together to celebrate Republic Day of our country. It was in this day, in 1950, that we adopted our own constitution after 2 years of intense debate. The framework of a constitution that has made India a role model for today's world was constructed on 4 principles: democracy, freedom of faith, gender equality, and an economic upsurge for those trapped in the curse of dire poverty. India has celebrated pluralism, advocated tolerance, and promoted goodwill between diverse communities. These values, however, need to be preserved with utmost care and vigilance. And this is where grandparents, we look up to the grandparents who are present in such large numbers today. I think this is the first time in Chirek history that we have so many grandparents who are here to motivate and encourage their grandchildren, who I'm sure are feeling very, very happy to see you all here. And we are, of course, very happy to have you all in the campus today. And we must remember that we have a similar large numbers at our Jubilee Hills campus and nearly 1,000 grandparents at the Gachibowli campus as well. Wow, congratulations. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation and being here. Whereas we all take our rights for granted, it is equally important to be conscious of our obligations that accompany our rights. So this is where we look at you, grandparents, for. Children's parents are all busy in the world day-to-day life, earning money for their children. I think both the parents now are working so hard that probably many of them do not have the time that they would like to devote to their children. So now it is your responsibility. You have reared your children. Now you are rearing their children as well. Thank you so much. And I know that many grandparents have come from out of station. Thank you so much again for taking that trouble. But your grandchildren are very, very proud of you. And I'm sure that they are also equally proud to see you all sitting here. This is one day when the parents are extremely jealous. Extremely jealous. We've had parents telling us, can we also not come and join you? We tell them no. This is a grandparents' day. When we give you an opportunity to come to school, and you don't come. Really, I think you must tell them, as their parents, that whenever the school invites you, you must come, even if it is on the PTM day. So very happy to have you all here. Thank you very much. And please sit back, relax. We have a common program, and then we will be taking you to the different venues where your grandchildren will be putting up a special show for you. Thank you very much and a happy Republic Day to everyone.